Good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Timothy Vai, Manager of Energy Efficiency Strategy with Ameren, Missouri. So, a little bit about me. I have 30 years experience in the utility industry. That's not going to seem like much when Wally comes up next and speaks to his experience. So the last 20 years or so years with Ameren, been regulatory and energy efficiency experience. So I've managed programs, I designed programs, and supported programs to help save customers energy. And I would be remiss, I know we're in Mizzou territory, but I'm a graduate of the Ohio State, championship team. So just want to make things a little light in here by pointing that out. So what I would like to do is give a little background. We talked about MEEIA has been in existence, legislation statute for over 12 years now, since 2012, and I've been involved in that. So I look at some of the impacts and some of the positive things that that framework has done for one, the customers of Missouri State as a whole, and also the IOU utilities or utilities as a whole. First, we look at through MEEIA and us implementing programs, we've saved over 3 billion kilowatt hours for our customers. That's B with a billion with a B, right? We've saved over 600 megawatts of demand power for this. Through cost-effective programs that we ran, we've had total resource cost benefits of over $1 billion. So that means that's supporting all customers, not just those customers that participate. When you look at the way we market our programs, over 70% of our customers have participated in our programs in some fashion or whatnot. Now, you can listen to me, but all of this has been evaluated. We have a very robust MMV process that has verified the savings that I just spoke to, the participation level, as well as the benefits of the program. So all of that has been verified. When we look at how has this helped out the state of Missouri, we've been able to provide over 4,000 jobs for MEEIA. So it definitely helps out our economy. And as I mentioned, 3 billion kilowatt savings. So customers are definitely saving money. I'll use utilities. How has that helped out? Well, it gives us an opportunity or a mechanism to get kind of like a three-legged stool of cost recovery. We get cost recovery of the program costs. We get cost recovery of lost sales until such time it's trued up in a rate case. And also we earn an earnings opportunity. But this puts it in perspective on being able to value this as we will value making an investment in a supply side resource. And also, as far as our programs, what we've done really more impactful is to our income eligible community. So through our programs, we've been able to make a great impact. Even so, as we mentioned that we're in our fourth MEEIA cycle, but through our third MEEIA cycles, we've been able to cut costs and make our income eligible programs cost effective. So overall, for MEEIA statute, income eligible programs doesn't have to be cost effective, but we've made them cost effective and we've made a great impact. So we've touched over 10,000 customers on comprehensive projects over the last 6 years in our multifamily tenant unit, as well as our single family income eligible, where we've saved energy upward over 15%. That's eliminating 2 bills annually for those customers. So very impactful for what we're doing for the income eligible community. We also have a very successful business social services program where we're impacting those nonprofit agencies that are helping our income eligible customers, as well as impacting the schools in those underserved areas to remove efficiencies or provide funding to make those upgrades. Now, as far as the key, what we look at, the title of this is post MEEIA, as Brian alluded to, and Jeff. MEEIA is still the statute that's on file and approved. And it's like, how do we move forward? But I think before we look at how we move forward, let's look at what is happening within the space with all utilities across the country. One, utilities are changing or their fleet as you're retiring, aging fossil fuel infrastructure, as we have unprecedented load growth that we haven't seen in over 3 decades. And we also having higher and rising costs of resources. So what is this doing? It's putting pressure on rates and keeping rates affordable. We know here in the Midwest, our rates are some of the affordable rates within the country. But with new investment, obviously rates are bound to increase. So how are we making things more affordable for our customers? And one way of doing that is providing and offering demand side management programs for our customers to help them control their load, to manage their load, and also helping out the income eligible customers to manage their load. As we alluded to, we are in the process of looking at a statewide feasibility study. And what we hope to gain from that is a learning and perspective on what things that we can do to help support our customers and our customers' future energy needs as we move forward. How the processes in other states, how do they develop the savings targets or the budgets? Is it through a similar process that we do in Ameren, Missouri, or in Missouri as a whole, where we look at our integrated resource plan as a guide for that? Now, our Ameren's integrated resource plan, as it does completes its modeling, shows the energy efficiency is the least cost resource to move forward to support our customers. So with that, we feel that that is an opportunity to do the best way to help our customers manage their load, as well as doing the right thing for our customers to keep rates affordable as we move to the future. So with that, I'll leave it to, I would love to answer any questions and see how we can move things forward. But I think foundationally, as a lot of speakers talk about, I think there is still a great opportunity for energy efficiency and demand response as we move forward for affordability, and also for, you talked about reliability and resilience of our grid as we support that more so regionally, and as we're part of MISO, or locally as we support Ameren, Missouri and its capacity needs within our system. Thank you.